Morning YouTube. So with today's video, if I'm glistening like a champ, it's just because it's really hot. The AC don't work on here, and I got the fan blowing, so recording a lot of videos today. Alright, so I ended up doing a top 10 designer summer list. Well, this is going to be the second video, alright? So, first one is going to be DOLCE&GABBANA Light Blue Forever. Now, this came out last year, and I thought it was one of the best releases of last year. Like, a lot of people, unfortunately, they either loved it or hated it. And I can understand why, because this, when it comes to hating, has a very, and I mean very tart grapefruit. The grapefruit can kind of be overpowering at times, but I personally, I love how authentic and how real that grapefruit smells. But it also has ozonic notes, vetiver, musk. I believe that there's some violet to this one here as well. So what this is that it's a little bit aldehydic or ozonic, very bright, tart, sour grapefruit in the opening, and that grapefruit is the main note. It lasts from top to bottom. There is going to be a little bit of that muskiness and a little bit of like a vetiver dry down as well with violet leaves. Very aromatic. So this will do very well in the high heat. When it's hot like this, because whoa, boy, I'm having a hard time right now, this will do exceptionally well. Longevity off this is about 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 2, unfortunately, I believe is discontinued, but you could still get these here and there. That's going to be Bulgari's AQVA ATLANTIQUE. This one here has sea notes, watery notes, citruses, ambergris, which is the main note, benzoin and sandalwood. Now, I have stated this, that this gets some comparisons to like Versace Dylan Blue or Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, whatever it is. In some ways, it does have some of that DNA, but it has a salty tinge to it. It has that salty marine feel. I really do like it. So like the Aqua line itself, this is a little travel spray. It's generally like a circular bottle. The Aqua line just has that salty marine feel. I really like it. So you're gonna get that, but just add that blueness to it. So longevity off this is gonna be 6 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 3, very casual, very fresh, very clean. I probably need to take another shower after this video. But this one is definitely a blue scent, and that's going to be Perry Ellis Pure Blue. So with this one here, it's bergamot, apple, so you're definitely going to get the apple, the bergamot, there's some musk, watery notes, and I probably wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe just some geranium. What this is, it's just a blue body wash scent. So very clean, very fresh, very body wash-like. Sometimes you just want to smell fresh and clean. You don't want to smell overly citrusy or overly green. This is just a daily casual scent that can be worn to school but also to work. So longevity off this, 5 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 4, this is definitely more of a night out fragrance. You can wear it in the daytime if you want, but this is sexy. DUNHILL Icon Racing Blue. This is just a little 30 ml, but this one here, you're gonna get like an ambery feel. There's like cardamom, maybe some nutmeg, some citruses for sure. Lime, neroli, I think a little bit of coriander, but also sea salt and like a marine feel. What this is, to my nose, is a fresher, sea salty, marine-like version of DOLCE&GABBANA The One. So it's just a summer version of it. It's classy, but it's sexy. Who would have thought? This is really like a very seductive, alluring night out fragrance in my opinion, but it does have some, like you can wear this with a suit and tie, trust me. It's just, this one kind of leaves me speechless because I like it that much. I was not expecting to like it this much. But yeah, if you're looking for like a fresher take of The One, get this one here. It's perfect for summertime. Longevity, 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 5 is going to be Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Cool. Now this has your typical almond accord, just like all the other Idéal fragrances, but you're definitely going to get that nutty accord. You're going to get mint, vetiver, neroli, watery notes, or some sort of aquatic, but bergamot. That neroli and that mint, it's a very inviting fragrance. It's a very like, yes, it invites people into your space, but it also just adds a little bit of swagger. to your step, a little bit of pep to your step. It's just a great cooling type of fragrance. Longevity off this is going to be about 8 to 9 hours. Fragrance number 6 is going to be Hugo Boss Hugo Just Different. Now this has mint, green apple. This came out in 2011, so it's not exactly the most talked about fragrance, but definitely green apple, mint, basil, so it's a green herbal minty scent with fruity nuances. I believe that there's some cashmere and maybe some musk to it as well, or maybe some vetiver. Just from top to bottom, it's just green, fresh, herbal, a little bit earthy, really nice, pleasing fragrance. I think it's great for school, it's good for work, very budget friendly. Longevity off this, 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 7 is going to be from the brand of Lacoste, and no, it's not the white or the blanc, but that's going to be bleu. This fragrance here has kind of been forgotten. It is an understated scent that I think is great. It's got like mint, basil, it's got like citruses, orange blossom, fern, and patchouli. So what this is, it's a green fresh scent with a slight white floral touch from the orange blossom. You would think that the bottle itself would be green, not blue, right? Because it's not a blue scent. This is more of a green scent. Like the green, like the vat itself is more of a woody, citrusy scent that's, I think, has a lavender and birch. Like the green bottle is not exactly green. This is not exactly blue. So it's more of a green, fresh, herbal scent with like a nice like white floral type of scent. Not a big banger, but sometimes you just want an understated scent. In longevity off this, 4 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 8. Now if you want a banger, Baldessarini Cool Force. This fragrance here is definitely a very cooling, soothing scent. So there's mint, loads of citruses, there's myrtle. So the myrtle does add that clean white florals. There's lavender, but there's also herbal tones of basil and clary sage. This one really shocked me when I smelled it like 2-3 years ago. It hasn't really been talked about in this community, but it's a white floral, fresh herbal scent that just, it really does add that cooling effect. Like, so it's just a mental thing, but it does add that pep to your step. This is just an everyday casual scent that you can wear to work if you want, but it just has that more of a casual, laid back kind of vibe. Longevity off this, not bad, 7 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 9 is going to be Burberry's Mr. Burberry Indigo. This is just a really great scent. Like I would say that this is the best one from the Mr. Burberry line. I know that a lot of people don't really care for the line, but overall, like, you know, Mr. Burberry is not bad. The Eau de Parfum one, or the Parfum one, decent. The Element, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a pass, but this one here is really a good scent. It has a really nice mint note. It's very green, fresh, herbal, but there's also rosemary, sage, violet, there's some citrus, and I believe maybe like a woody, like a type of woods. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just a green herbal fresh scent that's just perfect for chilling. It's good for school, it's good for work, but this just kind of reminds me of like relaxing on a patio. I don't know why, but that's what this is. Just a great overall scent. Longevity off this one here is going to be 5 to 7 hours. And fragrance number 10 is going to be John Varvatos Artisan Blue. Bergamot, bitter orange, there's basil, clary sage I believe, lavender, pistachio, cedar, and pine. I don't really get pistachio per se, but there is something a little bit different, a little bit unique to this one here. It's clean, fresh, woody for sure, and a little bit herbal. Maybe like there's something, it might be that pistachio note that I get that adds something a little bit different. I don't know, but like this is one of the more popular fragrances from John Varvatos. This is like a summer staple for a lot of guys in FragCom. This is the epitome of a white t-shirt and jeans type of scent. Longevity off this, about 6 hours. And everybody, that's it. I just gave you 10 designer fragrances for the summer of 2022. Second video, or part 2. So any reviews that I've done on these, they will all be down in the description box below. If you want to see the part 1 video that I did, check out this side here. And if you want to see previous, could be a top 5 or a top 10 summer video of 2017 or even last year, check out that corner there. And if you like this very video, make sure to give me one of these. Guys, thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.